I feel that there's some sort of lack of professionalism in this because we're talking about 100 lives.
Government has to also put in place a structure to make it look like what they have in mind.
Join us on our lens on Women Radio 91.7 FM.
How do we stop crime in the society? Because at the end of the day, if a man cannot provide for his wife anymore, he looks for other means. Because
We should address Nigerian problems.
We should not.
Our lens every Monday to Friday by 9:05 a.m. as women across Nigeria tackles trending issues, one honest, thought-provoking discussion at a time. Because when women speak, the world listens.
All right, a very beautiful morning to you. Thank you so much for staying with us right here on your Women Radio WFM 91.7. It's about 6 minutes after 9 on the side of the radio. I hope you're feeling well, you're doing great, and of course, you are ready for the weekend. You, just like Fumi was saying earlier during the December review. It's that time of the week where you just have to relax. Although some people, they go work well between Saturday and Sunday, especially those who they do overtime, so that more money go enter inside pockets. But whichever way it is, you need to rest. You need to actually find time to rest, and your rest could come in different forms. There's some people that just want to lie down, not like they are asleep, but they just lay there and just rest their bodies. Some other people is to read, some other people is to go out, have fun, some other people is to attend Owambe. So whatever form of rest that you can get for yourself and your body, please go ahead to do so, because stress is something you need to do away with. All right, this is Harland right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser, and of course, as usual, I'm excited to be with you this morning on this amazing Friday. All right, the 7th day in the month of November 2025. I hope that you're gearing up for the festivities, the festive period, and you are, I don't know, do people still buy Christmas clothes for their children? People still do, Abby. Anyway, Nigeria economy can just be economy by itself, and it can just be telling you your mind wants to do something, but the economy is telling you, your bank account is saying, you say, what are you doing? Don't even try it. But if you have the means, please go ahead and do so for them, okay? And if you don't, I think it's only good you gather them together, talk to them. In fact, let them profess solutions for you. Because when they do so, they are able to trust you and they're able to defend it in front of anybody. It's not the one they will say, they did not buy clothes for me and I don't know why, or my parents don't love me, or something like that. So yeah, it's good for you to talk to them, and tell them and let them be part of the solution, speak to them. Okay, this year, there's no money to buy Christmas clothes or buy Christmas chicken. What do you suggest we do? How can we go about it? And you'll be amazed at some of the things that they will tell you. Try it and see. All right. So yes, this is your Women Radio, and this is the program Her Lens right here on Women Radio. It's a program where we get to discuss, dissect, and disagree on topical issues right here on Women Radio. All right. So we have the very amazing Susan joining us already. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. Yazaki Friday. Then Yazaki on the weekend. Then what's up with it?
Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Harlands family. I'm excited. It's Friday, and do I have a lot of activities lined up? My sister, I doubt I'll be going because
Susan, I was about to say you want activities. You want activities, Sha. Susan, Sha, you the Sha rest.
But these days, I think I need a car, my dear sister, because if you calculate your transportation, if I have 3 engagements, it means I will spend close to 30K. Who is my daddy, my dear sister? Inaneke de kudin njena ke za how gadona yukwanchiana ba ruwana ba ruwana. I'm just going to lie in bed and maybe do some virtual meetings. It's a whole lot. I have activities and I like to go out anyway. But when you check the costs, you are left with no other option than to just say, please, I may not be able to attend, and all of that. Some people think one is feeling proud or no, or all of that. But it's not pride. In as much as I want to lend my voice at different fora, engage and all of that. But I'm also looking at my pockets because, like you were saying at the beginning, Christmas is round the corner. I'm the first child. I need to look good for me. I need to take care of my parents. My parents are there. I'm thinking my house rent is coming, So many things are coming up at the same time. But say God, yeah, we just have to thank God in all things.
Yes, so we thank God in all things, and the much that you can afford, just go ahead and do so. Because sometimes, like you said, you want to take a step out, or your bank account is telling you, "Come and go now, let me see." Just cross that line. Just try it. Your bank account will just be doing just deceive yourself. But whichever way, last is life you're living, Abby, and it's only for the living. So please, as long as you have the means, legitimate means, so please go ahead and take care of yourself to your full abilities. All right, let's get to hear from Ibinabo this morning. Good morning, Ibinabo. How are you? How is the Friday looking like and the weekend? You're muted, Ibinabo. We can hear. Okay, great. Go ahead.
I'm trying to gather myself together.
What's happened? Shewa okay, Sha.
I'm fine. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Rose Golly.
Yeah.
Good morning to good listeners. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
Now they talk about money. Me not share me a beg.
No, we dey talk say as weekend don't come and you just want to do plenty outings because Susan will say she has a lot of places to go, to activities to go, but it be like she go just dey her house because money no dey. Now say sometimes if you want to do something, your bank account go dey tell you say go do and make I see, pass, go do and make me see where you want reach. So you go just respect yourself, not day one day your day.
Rose, maybe you can remember that there's something I always say.
Yeah.
If you can't go to the party, bring the party home. Because there are times, even sometimes when you have money, but because you have other things to take care of.
Yeah.
And like there was a few days ago, I saw a video of Abiola. What's that son? Abiola. What's that son name? This Yoruba actress.
Yes, talking about his baby.
Yes, talking about baby, and that was so very. That was so straight to the point that there's so many parties, I should be here and there and everything, and she was actually asking some people because there are people that because you want to please A, you want to please B, you want to please C. So when they have parties, you want to buy this, buy that. Oh, I bought when Rose had a party. Now Susan has a party and I'm broke. Oh, so what do? I have to go and borrow. You want borrow money? Borrow money when you take reinvest in your business. Borrow money, make it do better. Not to go and buy a Chevy. So you see, there are so many ways we immerse ourselves in trouble in the stream of wahala. So, what you can do, that's my policy. What you can do. What you can't do, this one passed me. I bet maybe now. Life has no duplicate. We have one. So don't joke with it. Don't trade it for anything because you can't have it back if it is on. So let's be guided. Thank you.
Honestly, if you feel afford them, if you do them, please. But if you say you no go fit, look for other options that can just look like what you want to do. But at the end of the day, like even I've said, life is for the living, it's not for the dead. So you that you're here now, please live life legitimately and peacefully and do it to your own taste, and I'm sure things will work out. All right, it's 9:15 right here on Women Radio WFM 91.7. And today is Friday, the 7th day, in the month of November 2025. And this is the program Lens. Okay, so let's head on straight to the very first issue that we have to talk about. So I know we've spoken about this before, but I mean, the kind of the way the thing is just trending, and the every day you wake up, is either Regina this, Regina that, Regina's brother, Regina's mother, so it's just everywhere. And a lot of people have come out to say, since all of us were there when she was showing us the good side, we were seeing everything online. We were seeing all the good side, all the money that they were spending, all the holidays that she was going for, and all the pretty good lifestyle that she was living. She was also showing us. So now that the bad one don't come out, make we self sit down, they swallow am, because we follow her see the good side. She sort of showed us the good side, and now we are seeing the other side of it, which is quite unfortunate that it is happening to a very young girl like that. So 2 days ago, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, she made a video that she put out there, and a lot of people had reactions to it. In that same video, she told us about some of the things that is going on. She told us, she pleaded with people to stop insulting her mother, and how she was the one that stubbornly went to get married to, her husband, or let's say ex-husband right now, although that one has not been finalized. But, with Senator Ned Nwoko, how she said she fell in love at a very young age. The family were against it, but she stubbornly went through it to the extent that she went to police and she was reporting her family to the police that now them no one allow her marry the man which she won't marry. Everybody was against it. So, but now things have turned around, and this and Ned is not making it easy for her as it is. He allegedly locked her brother up, for defending her, and he has put drug use allegations on her. She's not able to see her kids, but in that same video she said she will fight for her kids, and even if it means them bearing her name. After all, he has so many children that bear his own name, so she can actually have her boys to bear her name. And she pleaded with Nigerians to stop insulting her mother, that it's not her mother that made her to marry the man that she got married to. Um, so a lot of things were just coming up as regards this. So I would just want to hear from the ladies this morning, because there was one time that we talked about her, crying on social media on what was going on, in her marriage. And so many people were saying, Shebi, it's better to cry.
I think there's a call. I think we
Right,
have a call.
right. Okay, okay, that's all right. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, so I think that's a baby calling. So let's just let that go. Children safe. Maybe now the mother is not even aware that the child dialed the number. So it has just been a lot. Okay. So let's just get your thoughts on all of these issues and all of what has been going on as regards to Regina's case, because there are so many different sides to look at it. Now, at the end of the day, it's social media. Everybody it's open to everybody. But family matters as this. Should we have it there? For somebody who is a senator, should we have all of these kinds of issues there? At least you have your name, your integrity, and all of that to protect. And so, and he himself is not even saying anything. But somebody that has power that is just using all of it, and it's just quiet on his own, in fact facing other things. So you will not even see him speaking or saying anything, but you know that he's actually doing things in the background. So to make all of this not easy for Regina and her family, to the extent that the mother and father of her mother and father, who were not even together, have now come together to see how they can support the family and all of that. So, Binabodi, so you're laughing. Let's start with you on all of these issues.
Okay. You know why I laughed? Because it was like, at least the issue of Regina is solving a problem somewhere. Regina has her own issues, and now the strain between her mother and her father are being relaxed somehow. So What I just want to say is this. Let's take it easy. I want Stella to take it easy, to calm down, because she is coming on social media, too often lately. It's like she's desperately working towards what, I don't know, because, sometimes in your silence, you have said a lot. And I want to also say that when you talk so much, you end up being vulnerable. You end up saying some things that you shouldn't have said. So sometimes it's better to stay away than come on board once in a while to maybe respond to one or two things, or maybe give an update or whatever. But to always want to impress people, to always want to tell everybody, see, I'm happy, I'm good the way I am, I'm this and that, I don't think it's necessary. But let's not forget our age. Our age is playing another role in our life. And all these stories about our mother did not want her to marry, they did that. That is not our own business. The bottom line here is this. Now, like rightly mentioned, this is a senator, a lawmaker in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and he was talking about the level of drug abuse, or should I say substance abuse, in his family, and he even knew who was, how do I put it now, who was supplying the substance, and you kept quiet. When you are a crime or is illegal, and you have kept mum about it, whether it is your family member or an outsider, you are complicit. Yourself, you're guilty. Because you coming out to tell us all of this and going further to tell us that you even know the supplier, and then this and that. You mentioned a few names, you mentioned those who are supplying it and everything. So you know those who are buying and selling dangerous substance. And you kept quiet as a lawmaker. And now you're telling us. You see, both the husband and the wife, they're not managing their statements well. They're just, because Nigeria is what it is, people are busy wanting to know what is going on or the next action. Nobody is actually sitting down to dissect what they have said. What are you talking about? So you, a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in your house, under your watch, people are buying and selling drugs, and you have kept quiet until this altercation, this wahala. According to him, she was breaking stuffs in the house, breaking tables and breaking whatever. Is that the right time to speak out? Is that the right time to talk about it? There are some things you don't tell the public, because at the end of the day, we're not all stupid. Some of us will begin to look at what you have said, and begin to wonder what kind of a person you are. More so a lawmaker. So my advice is they have to really, look at what they want to come and tell us very well. Scrutinize it very, very well before you tell it to the public, because at the end of the day, you will be judged by it. Election is round the corner. By next year, this time next year, there will be election go dey top gear, campaign go dey top gear. So you have to be careful what to say, your behavior and everything, because it will be used against you by your opposition. So why are we behaving as if Nigeria is a country where we don't have laws? We are hearing that drug is being peddled, here. This is happening. This person is coming to say, no, it is messy. It is messy. And I want to advise that if the wife is behaving her age, or guys behave your age and calm down and behave the senator that you are. You are a senator, you are a lawmaker. You know what the law says about all of these things. So you cannot afford to begin to rubbish the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria because you are angry or because you have issues with your wife. So, and you see, another thing is that, you see, in every relationship, love alone cannot cut it. Because, you see, if you ask a woman or a man and they want to give you sincerely their answers, you don't love your spouse every time. There are times you are you even forget that you ever loved this person. And another breeze will blow again, and you just tell yourself, oh, my darling. So, so there are so many there's so many factors that must be put together to run a home be a happy home. So, all this is not good enough. She's an actress, she's a celebrity, all these things happening. Yes, people are saying all sort of things. She has her followers on social media and everything, but at the end of the day, Nigerians, they be like leaf, dry leaf. Blow to another place. So be mindful of how you ride on the support of your followers, because when you're not mindful, at the end of the day, you are going to say something, behave in a certain way that will put them off. And before you know it, they make a U-turn. So, I mean, I'm appealing to Senator Ned Nwoko what's all this? Because your wife has left you, you are locking up our brother. You are exerting your pressure. You are using your office to harass. It is not right. Being a lawmaker does not give us the opportunity to use our high offices to coerce, to harass, or to become so high-handed. It's not right. It's an office that is highly respected, and anyone occupying such office should be respectable, and everything you're going to do should be around that corridor of respect, of being responsible, of being a leader. If you look at the traits of a leader, you're not always going after everybody and you want to revenge, because this is a woman who has your children. She has two lovely boys for you. So whatever we do today becomes history tomorrow. So be mindful of what you are doing today, because people are watching and social media does not forget. So let's take it easy. Take it easy. If whatever Regina says, if she's not saying the truth, it's okay. As a matured man, you will come one day when the dust is settled. You can just take your time and talk about it, and just laugh over it. That okay, it's one of those things that we go through in life. You're not the first person. I'm not saying they should finally divorce, because you cannot say at this point, Rose. You'll be amazed by the time you get back together. Hearing different song from Regina, and Augusta going to do a different tune. So you see, I'm very mindful of whether they are fully divorced or not. It's not my business. It's not that is not my. I'm not looking at that. What I'm looking at is how you are displaying whatever it is you are displaying on the social media. Is it good? Can you watch it all over again in the next 10 years and be proud of yourself? Will your children grow up someday and they will play these videos and they will say, wow, up you daddy, up you mommy, or they will bury their faces in shame? So let's be careful. And everything we do today is going to be history tomorrow. And if we're not careful, such actions will be used against us and we will not like it, and it will not be palatable. Take it easy. Senator Ned Nwoko, take it easy. Let's like that little boy said, let's be calming down. Because if today they come together, Rose, what can you do? What can I do?
Okay, now we go sit there here now. They talk.
What can social media in-laws do?
That's all.
Spare some of these details, because what does it change? After all, Regina's life is her life. We can't live her life for her. Senator Ned Nwoko's life is his life. We can't live his life for him. So sometimes you hold back some statements. You don't just give everything as it is hot, just a talk. Sometimes you talk and look stupid. And you don't want that, because you're going to go back and watch it all over again some years later, and you don't want to be ashamed of it. You don't want to begin to tell yourself, oh, but I was stupid that time. Oh. So let's act our age. Let's be responsible. Let's allow decorum to have its role to play its role in our lives, in all that we do. Because they say, now inside your house, you go chop. Nobody see what you chop. You go call them, you say, nah, chicken and fried rice you chop, whereas now garri you drink. Because now inside your house, now secret, nobody see. But by the time you bring everything to the public, and public is now your judge, is not the best. Please,
Yeah.
let's responsibly. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ibinabo, for your thoughts on this. And I like how you just gently took on the matter because, like you said, now the same here we would do now when, if things being equal, they come back together. Because I think all what the man just wants to do is to see that she comes back under his roof. As of now, Regina is not having all of that. So, but who knows? Husband and wife matter. It make we just leave away it day. All right, this is Women Radio WFM 91.7, and it's 29 minutes to 10 on the side of the radio. And of course, when we come back, we'll be hearing from Susan on the Regina and Ned Nwoko issue. Stay with us.
Women Radio 91.7, the Ogbonge radio station for women and their families.
Something big is coming with Better Play. Get ready to turn 500 naira into a 200,000 naira daily jackpot. Yes, you heard me right. 200,000 naira every single day. The more tickets you grab, the higher your chances of winning. Stay tuned, because this is the game changer you've been waiting for, coming to you on Women Radio 91.7 FM. Are you ready to play and win big?
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Why is this line not moving?
Sorry, ma. The network is a bit slow. Don't lose customers to long queues. With the First Money Merchant POS, every checkout is fast, reliable, and instantly settled.
Finally, quick and easy.
Get your First Money Merchant POS now on www.firstbanknigeria.com/get your POS or at any First Bank branch close to you. First Bank. You first.
Jíjẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Women Radio á fún ẹ ní àǹfààní láti darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn obìnrin bíi tiẹ̀, yálà akẹ́kọ̀ọ́, oníṣòwò, oníṣẹ́ àdáni, òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì, ìyàwó ilé tàbí àgbẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ 36 ní Nàìjíríà. Tó o bá ti jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Women Radio, a ó bẹ̀ polówó okòwò rẹ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́, ó sì ní àǹfààní láti jẹ ẹ̀bùn tó jọjú lórí àwọn ètò wa. Forúkọsílẹ̀ ní wfm917.com. Darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí Facebook, kó o sì download mobile app wa níbikíbi tó o bá wà. Jíjẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Women Radio jẹ́ ètò láti iléeṣẹ́ WFM 91.7 pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn MacArthur Foundation àti Nigeria Media Innovation Program.
When I wake up in the morning, I need something to help me start my day. Pick 4, 5, 6 has DHA. It helps my brain to grow. It helps me to be smart. Oh, my own milk, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Jama'a, wani abu babba ya sauka kuma ana zubar da kuɗi kamar ruwa.
Hakika, da naira 500 kawai zaka iya cin nasarar har naira 200,000 a rana. Shiga Beta Play yanzu kuma saurari sunanka kai tsaye a rediyo da karfe 10 na safe, karfe 2 na rana da karfe 6 na yamma.
Sai tikitinka a www.betaplay.ng ko danna *347*154#. Kana son karin dama? Zaka iya sayan tikiti har 20.
Ka biyo mu a Facebook @betaplay da Instagram @betaplay.ng don sabbin bayani. Lokacinka ne ka ci wannan kuɗin. Betaplay na buɗe ne kawai ga masu shekaru 18 da sama. Yi wasa cikin hankali.
Are you a business owner, freelancer, or salary earner in Lagos State? Taxes are not just bills to pay. Taxes are investments to develop your Lagos and your future. Women Radio, WFM 91.7, in partnership with Lagos Internal Revenue Service, LIRS, bring you Tax Radio every Wednesday at 5 p.m. and every Friday at 6:05 p.m. with tax experts on your tax rights and tax obligations in Lagos. Tax Radio with LIRS on Women Radio WFM 91.7 Wednesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 6:05 p.m. Empower yourself with your tax rights and obligations in Lagos.
Smart Minds with Kiki, where learning brings fun every Saturday. Tune in and learn a bunch. Hey kiddies, guess what? Smart Mind is here and it's a fun-filled show for kids like you and I. Let's go! Let's go! Join Kiki on Smart Mind every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. on Women Radio 91.7 for a fun time. You get to participate in brainy quizzes and learn about new books with lots of laughter. Let's connect and learn new things together. We will learn and grow together on Smart Mind. Follow me on Instagram at Smart Mind with Kiki for updates and amazing content. Smart Mind every Saturday 9:30 a.m. with Kiki on Women Radio 91.7, where kiddies get a weekly dose of fun time on your Women Radio 91.7. Don't miss it.
Try dey give woman space. If you dey waka, no block her road. No dey follow her too much for back. E go make am fear. Make we do better. Na harassment be that o. Na Women Radio 91.7 FM bring you this message.
All right, this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, and of course, we're back to the program Her Lens, right here on Nigeria's Voice of Women. So yeah, to be a part of the program, you can dial 7,917,917, or you can dial 0995. Our toll-free number is 0800 135 Those are the numbers to get in touch with us this morning. All right, Susan, let's get to hear from you as regards Regina, family, and her marriage, out there, and all of the things that we're seeing every day coming.
Rose, just yesterday, I posted in my family WhatsApp group that everything I know about Regina and her family is against my wish. And my siblings were laughing. Yes, that was what I shared, and all my siblings were busy laughing. They said, "Sister, you don't start." But that is the truth. Everything I know is against my wish because I did not ask either of them. Now, to set the record straight, if that video evidence did not pop up, even the senator will not come out to call his wife a drug addict. Let's be factual. If there was no video footage that was put up where she was complaining that she is a queen in her own house, but in so house, she is a nobody. That was what triggered everything. She just kept quiet after that video, and she was not even the one who made that video. And after that, the next day, we had I followed him specifically because I wanted to see his reactions on this. He wrote a full page calling the mother of his two sons, I'm glad we are talking about children, a drug addict. And in me, I put up on my wall, I said, no matter what you do in life, marry a kind partner. For me, that was the height. At this point, Regina was not even speaking. And you see, abuse often escalates when, control is challenged. That was a pure challenge. That was a pure challenge of control. And bringing it to the layman, because what we do on Her Lens is also to educate people. It's not majorly about the people at the top where these things are happening, because trust me, since the day this thing happened, there has been many other people in different places, in different states, experiencing this same thing. It's just that it's not making it to social media. When a survivor or, her family decides to resist control, the tactics shifts, it moves from emotional, physical to legal and institutional intimidation. And that is exactly what we are seeing. My only grounds is when the brother saw the letter from the Nigerian police, even though we knew that even if he had answered, they would still pick him up because that was the whole aim. You shouldn't have just put it out on social media and not respond to them. They need to speak less on media, including their brother who is outside the country who is speaking, and it is because of them that we even know the situation of things. They need to have a legal team, a management team, because this is targeted at them. And the mother has just put out a statement that there has been a warrant of arrest on her on or before Monday. So my question is, if you don't marry a kind partner, you are in trouble. If you pick every member of her family, to what is that going to be? This is no longer a domestic issue because it's moving to human rights. I mean, you are trampling on their human rights. Are you saying that young man, you moved from Lagos to Abuja, you have moved them to, is it Nasarawa from what we were reading, Kefi, and now to Mina?
Kefi,
Kilode, Kilode Shogulayeni. Family intimidation isolates survivors. And I'm saying this because if you watch, the sibling that was picked is the one that has been standing by the survivor, allegedly, because it is his word against hers. She cried out. We tell people to speak out when they experience this thing. And someone, is it because of her level? Is it because of the things she said in the past? If she passes now, the story will change. What if she decides to end it all? What happens? Because we need to at least address what is on ground before we start reflecting on what she has done, the things she has said, and all of that. This is using law, to settle personal scores and bringing intimidation and all. If they had not cried out, maybe even the parents will not have seen that guy before he was moved. He was supposed to be granted bail, and then they moved him. I am saying this not because it is this set of persons. I'm saying it because on a general note, I mean, these are her support systems. If you pick her brother, that particular brother of hers, pick her mom, you are picking her support system. And that is why we have also seen a video this morning where she's saying, okay, since she has been crippled, she will go back. So that anything that has to do with her, they can do to her so that they release, her family. And then I am asking, are we saying that political influence compromises justice? Let's be factual. If this is happening to your wife, what happens to an average Nigerian who has any problem with you as a person? How do ordinary citizens cope? I don't want to talk of women or any other person. Let's just look at this. And this also, for me, it calls for stronger accountability. I mean, law enforcement agencies must serve justice, not power. Not power. We need systems that protect people, not punishing their families for standing by them. Let us first address until it is proved whether it is true or not. Someone has cried out for help. So another person has come out to counter it by saying she is this. On both sides, they have done wrong. They have done wrong. He has even done worse. She came. You did not even talk about the allegation she leveled against you. Instead, you gave her a different name, which means she's not fit to cater to her children, which she has been doing. That is a way of, as a gender person, I know once you hear drug, you are not going to release the children to that woman because you feel she's unfit. That was why you went that route. So for me, just like we will always say on Women Radio, her lens, we need systems that protect. For me, I am even afraid for she and her family, in all honesty, because they can't sleep with their two eyes closed. They have had sleep. If they make mistakes, are we saying that we should throw the baby with the bathwater? Yes, we say she married young. She did a lot of shenanigans. Of course, Gen Z, she wants to show off. It's for people that feel pained. I cannot feel pain for what I did not desire. When I did not desire to marry a senator, Baruana, And in closing this, I would like to say that when a man uses his influence, to silence a woman or intimidate her family, that's not love. That is not love. It's control. True justice means, protecting the powerless, not empowering the powerful to abuse the system. I see this as an abuse of system. These people had to cry out before they could see this guy after either 24 or 48 hours. Why? Why didn't you take it up legally and not just arrest him? Why are you removing him? Or threatening she has to come back? Why? When people say they don't want her anymore, let them go. Let them go. This is, for me, it is control and it is injustice. I don't know. Let me not go and talk the one that will come and carry me, my dear sister. Thank you.
Because now I just carry people left, right, and center. All right, go ahead, Ibidabo. Let's hear from you. Because Susan actually brought out a lot of sides to this that we might not even want to pay attention to. But as a gender person, I know Susan I just a shine for all of these things, removing all of the intricacies in it. Go ahead, Ibidabo.
Thank you. Like I said earlier, he was using that office, a lawmaker. And all things being equal, people living their life according to the office, according to the details of the rule book, you don't use your office to harass anybody. See, when people use their various offices, their high offices to harass people, as far as me I'm concerned, it's a show of weakness. It is a sign of weakness, because this is what you have. What if you're not in that office? What can you do? It is when you are in such a high office, that is when you should even be calm. That is when you should be more understanding. And then people will start saying, and he's a senator, and he's not even using typical of an average Nigerian man. He's not even using that office to harass anybody. But that can't happen, because most of these people, the power they have before they became whatever they became, it's like the power is just nothing. What they are today is what they can now use to harass people. And it is not right. These people you have put behind bars, these people you have infringed on their fundamental human rights, they are blood relatives, blood relations of your sons. See, people make these very funny mistakes. Because I have money, because I have influence, I would train up my children in the way that when they see their mom or their mom's family members, they will run away from them. Now lie.
Lie.
There is something they call blood. Blood. You can't joke with it. You can't water it down. Because I'm also, social media does not lie. And like Susan rightly said, she wasn't the one who started all this. She didn't start it. She did not initiate this. Who posted the video? Who did that? Who posted that video footage? Who did it? Who posted it? Based on what? Why? What were the intentions for posting the video? Because immediately after the video, the next thing was Ned Nwoko's statement on how Regina had been abusing drugs and everything. That wasn't our business. That wasn't the story. Was she so treated because she was abusing drugs? While she was posting you, looking like the best, making you look like the best husband and everything, was she abusing drugs then? Why didn't you use all the love that was overflowing in her to get her to a rehabilitation center? Why are you just telling us now that you have been doing this and that and she has refused? Even from the way you put it, it was like, You are given an order. You are given an order. You are given a command. Oga military, you must do this or else you do this. You either go to a place like this for your rehab or you go to stay in Abuja for your rehab and everything. Is that how to do it? Even if it is something that you need to use as damage control. You are a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you are a lawmaker. These stories, sometimes what we think we are doing to feel our power, to feel our offices and feel that yes, we can do and undo, sometimes it will turn around against you. It will turn around against you. I want to tell Senator Ned Nwoko that look, the bad thing we do today will stand against us tomorrow, to speak against us. And the good things we do today will defend us tomorrow. You using your office to punish your in-laws is not the best thing. He would never forget it. I was looking forward to my very magnanimous in-law, a very magnanimous husband, a husband who would just come out and maybe probably say, she's acting her age.
You get.
What do I do? I married a baby and she's acting her age. There would have been so much you have said in what you did not say. But for you to come out and begin to, it's like video for video, action for action.
Action for action.
It's not the best, please. Because we Nigerians, we understand ourselves. We know how we run our things here, and it is not it is not something we are very proud of, though, but outsiders are watching. People will see all of these things, put them together, and use them to judge us as Nigerians. So please, Oga, look for your magnanimous self where you kept it and let it manifest in your actions so that people will know that, okay, initially you were angry, but now you want to allow peace to reign. What does it change? People have formed opinion about you, you can't change it. If you like, lock up everybody. So the best thing is just to let it go. Let it go. If she has let her go. If she has bought a mansion, let her buy it. What do you expect of a woman who it's even your pride that my woman left and she's able to? What did she buy a mansion? Did you? No. Did she buy all those fancy stuff before she married you? No. So whatever she's able to afford today, you are not going to be removed from the factor, from the equation that is possible. So please, you don't need to look up everybody to prove a point, sir. You are a senator and a lawmaker who is very conversant with the laws of the land. You know what the Constitution says about fundamental human rights. And for all those policemen or who are these security operatives that are in connivance with him, I mean, on what basis are you locking up these people? What are the allegations? Do you even have the right to lock up a person for more than 24 hours without charging the person to court? You see, as a lawmaker, sir, you shouldn't be trampling upon the laws of the land. You should exemplify the law itself. You should exemplify our constitution itself, that people will say, see, this man's case is different because he's a lawmaker, he knows what the law says. So he wouldn't trample on the laws of the land. But what are we doing? You are getting the opposite. So please, let it go. Let them go. Allow them to walk around. We are not stupid. Somebody come and say something on the social media, and not all of us are stupid. We have our senses. We are using to process all of these things. So we are processing your behavior. We are processing Regina's behavior, and we have made our own. We have formed our own opinion. So please let it go. Let it go. Election is coming, and you want to go back to that house. Don't joke with it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ibinabo. I just hope that at the end of the day, we are able to learn what we can learn from this, okay? Because he's just exercising power at the end of the day. It's just power. And he's doing it not like he's coming out to fight on social media to do anything, but you can see that it's just power, exercising power every part of the story, because he's forcing her now to come back, even without saying it. He has now forced her to want to come back, because by the time you have threatened or removed all of her support system and you're leaving her alone, what do you expect? And like Ibinabo said, now the mama of your children be that. And the people you're doing all these things to are her uncles and her grandparents. So what then is the issue? You do it for person where they near you, talk more of say make another person annoy you where you don't even know from Adam. What do you want to do the person? It is well with us. I just hope that all of this gets sorted out. Regina is safe, her family is safe, and her children are safe. If we now want separate, do them amicably. If we now want continue, we can now continue in peace without all this plenty drama. It's definitely avoidable. But hey, this is where we drop the curtains for today. Thank you so much, ladies, for being a part of the program today and of course all through this week. I hope that you have a great weekend, and we'll be back here by Monday, God's willing. Do well to enjoy your weekend. And Faju, enjoy yourself. All right, then. Thank you so much for tuning in to listen to the program highlights today. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. Do well to stay tuned. Of course, Fumi will be here with Radio Doctor at 10. All right, enjoy your weekend. We'll be back here by Monday at 9:05. Good morning.